Okay, so now let's come to this question. Here they're talking about the number of integers that are divisible by 3, 5 and 7. So in the range 1 to 500, both inclusive, so 1 including, 2 500 including, those in that range of integers, how many integers are there which are divisible by 3, 5 or 7? So 3 or 5 or 7, any one or more, or two of them or three of them, anything can be possible. And the point to be noted is that 3, 5 and 7, all these are prime numbers, right? So in case of that, we obviously three things are there, so we can draw a diagram like this, and we can say that okay, this thing is A, B, C, okay, and we are interested in finding A union B union C. So A is all the integers divisible by 3, B is divisible by 5 and C is divisible by 7. I'm interested in A union B union C, but the calculation of it is not straightforward. In fact, it will apply the mutual exclusion inclusion rule. So it will be A plus B plus C and then minus AB minus, so AB, when I am writing it, is A and B, right? So in that sense, this plus is also basically union, so in that shorthand I am writing, so A minus AB minus BC minus CA plus ABC. Again, this plus is what? Union, and this ABC is basically A intersection B intersection C. Okay, so we reached till this point. Now the point is, what are the values of A, B and C? What is the size of A, B and C, right? So let's write it here. So A is basically all the numbers, so 500 numbers are there, right? So it will be like 500 divided by 3 floor. Okay, you understand, right? So if somebody asks you from 1 2 3 till 10, how many of them are divisible by 3? So what do? You divide 10 by 3 and then take floor. So it is 3 point something, so it is basically 3, and the three numbers are what? Three numbers are, the first one is 3, second one is 6, third one is 9. Okay, so in that fashion I'm saying that okay, first 500 numbers they're talking about. So A is basically this, B is in the same fashion 500 divided by 5 the floor of it, and then C is basically 500 divided by 7 the floor of it. Okay, this thing is basically 166, this thing is basically 100, this thing is basically 71. So the final thing, this thing is coming out to be 166 plus 100 plus 71 minus, now minus AB. So AB is basically what? See, AB is basically in that sense 3 and 5, so it will be in the same fashion 500 divided by, now this comes into picture, since they are prime, both of them simply means 3 into 5, so 15. If it would have been not prime, then there would be complication, we have to take the consideration about the common divisors, etc. Here they are prime. Okay, so they have made our life simple. Okay, so 500 divided by 15, and so that is basically 33, I think, right? And similarly BCCA. Okay, so in that fashion, see, one will be 500 divided by 7 into 5, right? 35, and one thing will be 500 divided by 7 into 3, which is 21, right? It is floor. Okay, so the one thing is going to be 14, another thing is going to be 23, so minus 33 minus 14 minus 23 plus, now we are coming back to A intersection B intersection C. Okay, so now we are talking about this thing. So how many of them are divisible by the entire, by all the three numbers, 3 as well as 5 as well as 7? So 3 and 5 and 7, that is what, that is again, since these are prime, it is simply going to be 7 into 5 into 3, which is 105, and we are going to take that count as 500 divided by 105, the floor of it, which is basically 4. Okay, so plus 4, this entire value is going to be 271. So the final answer, the number of integers which are divisible by 3 or 5 or 7 is, the final answer is 271. Okay.